What it do, everybody? It's your boy Mr. 8-Bit Raw, back again with another video, and today I have a question for you, alright? You ever have like a friend who just like sucks at like relationships, really sucks at them, or just like is really bad at picking people, or maybe even they like picking terrible people to be in relationships with? No? Yes? Well, that's Flight. That's right. Flight Reacts is the ultimate simp. I used to think it was Skippy, but man, Flight is going out sad, everybody. He's going out sad. And the reason why he's going out sad is not just because he's staying in this relationship. It's because he's staying in the relationship after putting out 2 40+ minute videos in which he makes a whole lot of claims and even shows evidence of the claims that he's making, and then proceeds to go back. I know there's going to be a whole lot of jokes about, like, yo, she must have some really good box, bro. all this like little dumb stuff. But in reality, you and I both know there is no amount of sex, or no kind of sex, that's worth the kind of nonsense that we saw in that video. However, Flight doesn't seem to get that. Flight doesn't seem to know that. Flight's track record with females is pretty bad. It's pretty atrocious. But now it's being revealed. Why? You see, the truth is, Flight is a simp. Flight can literally be fooled by just a nice face and a pair of tits. Nice ass. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? However, this does bring up, I guess, like another point, which is something that I really think, I guess, would be a really good learning lesson for a lot of people. For one, dude, you should not really, I guess, how do I put this? Getting involved with your friends, all right, or getting involved in other people's like relationships, things like this. There's a lot more to really be revealed or to be talked about when it comes to dealing with scenarios like this. Because what we have in Flight is a dude who is he's down so horrendous that he doesn't see what he's doing right now as a problem. He even went on to like attack the fans. Like the fans who he made videos talking about how crazy this chick was. He went on to say that basically they're in the wrong. She's not that crazy. And that he's gonna likely marry her and have a bunch of kids with her. And look, that's none of my business. You know what I mean? But man, I have to say, are you guys... I want you guys to remember this. Put it this way. I want y'all to make sure that y'all remember this exact video. Alright? Because I want y'all to look back at it like 5 years down the line when they're like not together and he's already married her and is likely taking half of his stuff. This is kind of about, I guess what I'm trying to bring up is, this brings up the two sides of toxic relationships. You see, there's the person who is in a toxic relationship and they really want to get out. And then there's Flight, which is the other kind of person who's in a toxic relationship. The kind of person who kind of gets off on being in drama-filled, chaos-filled relationships. It's not healthy. It's not cool. It's not really something that I would recommend any of us like really do, but it is something that quite a few people do. And understand this, Flight is someone who has money. He has money. And he's dealing with this. Just saying, it's very, very interesting when you really think about it. Here you have someone who, for all intents and purposes, can get out of this situation, but he doesn't want to. And the reasons for that could be a number of things. I mean, there could be just maybe he actually just likes the chaos. There's also maybe he, I don't know. I know some people have like, I guess what? Some people become accustomed to like trauma. I know, listen, you guys all have at the very least seen this person. I don't know whether or not you were friends with them at one point in time. I know I was. But for sure, we've all seen this type of person. This person who, dude, they just can't get it together. Or like the person who, you guys know this one? The one who can't not be in a relationship. They like literally, they can't not do it. They have to be in a relationship at all times. Some of these people might be you. But I say all that to say this. Whatever Flight decides that he's going to do, it's his business. If I were the rest of the fans, I would just like kind of take whatever he says from now on like with a grain of salt. Because I mean, that what happened over the course of like the last 2 weeks is nothing short of one of the worst cases of not even just simping, man. It's kind of worse. It's definitely simping, but it's like an advanced level of simping. When you make an entire video and tell the entire world, like, you know, that you wanna be done with whatever the situation is, and then completely do a complete 180 on it. Yeah, man, Flight is going out sad, bro, and it's probably only gonna get sadder, if I'm being real with you. But it is what it is. I got a mic. I got a drill. Be easy, drill gang.